So you've tried push-ups, you've tried bench pressing, you've even tried to eat better, but despite all your effort, you still can't get rid of your man boobs. If that's the case for you, don't worry, because I got you. I'm gonna talk exactly how to get rid of them. I'm gonna show you a step-by-step guide to get rid of man boobs, and this can be followed by any man at any age, at any fitness level. I promise you, if you're still with me until the end and you do the exercises and the methods that I'm gonna show you today, you're gonna be able to change those man boobs for a big and strong chest. My experience working with hundreds of men over 30 has already shown me that if we utilize these strategies, you're gonna be able to get the result that you're looking for. So what exactly are man boobs? The man boobs are the extra fat accumulating in your chest that makes your pecs look more like breasts than actual pecs. Now, if you like that, that's all good. If you're into that, that's your call, and I'm fine with it. But if you're trying to get rid of those and actually having pec-shaped chest, it can be hard to get it because, you know, it's not possible to target fat reduction. Now, here's the thing. I don't care how many videos you watch online talking about spot fat reduction. Your body just don't work that way. You cannot spot reduce fat. And I hate it, and I wish that was not the case, but that's just the sad truth. And if this is the 20th video that you see on how to reduce man boobs, and it's actually the first one that is telling you that you can spot reduce body fat, totally feel you. I used to be like you. I don't know how many videos of how to reduce love handles and how to reduce man boobs I saw. Honestly, I don't think there was anyone in the earth that did more side crunches than me just because I saw it on a video and I thought that was gonna reduce my love handles just by doing them. So does that mean that we're hopeless though in order to reduce our man boobs? Well, not really. There are still a lot of things that we can do, and this is what we're gonna talk about on today, and things that can actually help you get rid of that fat on your chest. The first thing is that if we need to completely eliminate all that fat in your chest, you wanna develop your chest more so your muscle can fill on the space that the fat was using before. And when it comes to developing the chest, many guys end up turning to the bench press just because it's what everyone else is doing. But even when it's a good compound movement, the bench press has its limitations. The range of motion when doing a barbell bench press, it's not as great as we would like to, and in many cases our own anatomy is going to be limited in that sense. For the majority of the guys, you're going to be able to get a much better contraction in your chest if instead of using a barbell, you use some dumbbells, because you can adjust the angle of your lift based on your anatomy and being able to engage your chest in the angle that is actually most easy for you to feel it. However, if you're biased about using the barbell bench press, well, you might as well get the most out of it. So let's take a look at that. One common mistake that many guys do on the chest press is that they're only moving the bar away from their body instead of really focusing on engaging their chest. And by doing this, in many cases, your shoulders, even your upper back, sometimes your triceps are a lot more engaged, and therefore you're not going to be getting many results from it. To fix this, make sure that in every set you do this drill. So you bring up your shoulders up, you bring them back, and then you bring them down. This will lock your scapula in place, and it's going to allow you to better isolate the chest, and it's going to be a lot easier for you to feel it when you're present. And whatever you do, please do not prioritize weight over technique. Okay, I know it looks good to have 2, 3, 4 plates on your bench press, but if you're only moving the bar, again, utilizing every single muscle in your body, you're not gonna be engaging your chest. You might be a lot better off decreasing the weight and focusing on actually feeling your chest as you press than just putting more weight on the bar and just pushing with everything that you have. Remember, this is not a competition. This is you trying to improve your pecs so you can have a chiseled chest. And on top of that, I recommend you incorporating some type of band or a cable work for your chest. Why? Well, it's basically because it's so easy to feel a great mind-muscle connection when you have tensions through the entire range of motion, which you get from cables and bands. Plus, they allow you to hear your chest in different angle, which is vital to develop an overall great chest and most importantly to get rid of the fat on top of it. What if you don't have access to a lot of equipment or you prefer a body weight approach? Well, in that case, push-ups are going to be your best friend. And the key here, same as with the bench press, is not about performing push-ups but doing them correctly. Instead of trying to get as many reps as you can, try to compete with yourself to see how slowly you can do a push-up. And I can guarantee you, if you start doing 10, 15, 20-second push-ups for reps, your chest is going to look incredible. Try this method today at home, and if you felt your chest like you've never felt it before, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're here to win the battle against man boobs, and spreading the word is essential, so you might as well. You can also improve your push-up routine by doing them in different angles. For example, if you have a chair, you can put your feet on the chair to create a decline angle. And this variation is going to target your upper chest a lot more. And afterwards, you can finish by putting your hands on the chair and creating an incline angle that's going to allow you to target your lower chest a lot more. This is crucial because this is normally where the majority of the Man Boobs tend to accumulate, so you want to make sure that you're building that part of your chest as well. If you follow this comprehensive strategy, you're going to be able to target every single part of your chest without any need for any equipment at all. Now let's discuss the most critical part of banishing the Man Boobs, your diet. And this is a two-part equation: eating right foods and maintaining a calorie deficit. You should be emphasizing high protein options and vegetables and fruit into your diet. But in order to lose fat, you need to be on a calorie deficit. And as we talk, you need to lose fat in order to reduce the Man Boobs, because you cannot reduce the body fat. So your best chance is going to be to reduce your body fat percentage overall, and then at one point your body will start burning from your chest. Now, how many calories is that going to be for you? Well, you can go into really complex calculations and figure out BMIs and activity levels and metrics in here, metrics in there, but if you just want a simplistic approach, I'm just gonna let you a video around here where I talk about the easiest way to calculate your calories, just not to make this video too long. Check it out, figure out how many calories you need to be in a calorie deficit, and start using that to lose your Man Boobs. And for precise measurements, I highly recommend you that you invest in some type of food scale to weigh, especially some of the things that might be like a little bit weird, especially to measure some of the things that might be put you off, like bananas and nuts and avocados and oils and stuff like that, that are really easy to overdo if we're not tracking. Now let's address the burning question: how long will it take for you to lose your Man Boobs? Well, unfortunately, there's no one-size-fits-all kind of answer, because we all have different bodies and different genetics and different contexts. The truth is that genetically, men normally lose fat from their arms and chest a lot faster. However, if you've had Man Boobs for a while, it might take you a little bit longer. But consistency is going to be the key here. One thing that I highly recommend is that you take daily pictures, because it's going to be a gradual progress. And if you're seeing yourself every day and you don't have anything to compare it by your own memory, you're probably going to be thinking that you're not making that much progress as you are, and you might end up quitting. So taking pictures every single day and comparing the first day to the day that you're in, you're gonna be able to see those little changes start to pile up and start to compound, and really soon you're gonna see how your Man Boobs are starting to disappear. And of course, stick to your calorie deficit and your exercise regimen, because otherwise they're not gonna go anywhere. To give you a rough estimate, some guys can get rid of the Man Boobs in as little as 2 months, while others take up to 6 to 8 months to completely get rid of them. So patience is going to be your best friend in this journey. But here's the thing: if you stay consistent, those Man Boobs are going to be a tale of the past. Hope this was helpful and that I debunked a couple myths for you in this video, and if you liked it, I'll see you in the next one.